She's working the register, and she always tell she's and she always has like she's got the polo shirt or or the do they wear vests at the Dollar Tree? I forget, but she has that. But she always has like puff paint around her name tag that I don't know if she's crafting at home or if her grandson did it. I don't know. But you have her, and she's polite, but she doesn't do anything. Like she scans the items. You know what's always bothered me? Sometimes I'll go to a Dollar Tree and one of the items they're scanning just won't scan for whatever reason, so they'll scan it 1,000 times trying to get the price. When and listen, this is just me using common sense, but maybe it's more complicated than I think. I don't work at Dollar Tree, but maybe just scan literally anything else since everything is the same fucking price. Maybe don't overwork yourself. Maybe don't give yourself tennis elbow or whatever. And that's all she does. That's her job. She says thank you, and she's very pleasant, and I'm fine with that. No problems there. The second employee is the manager, who he's got the little. If you ever go to the Dollar Tree, as soon as you enter, look left or right, and there's going to be an office with no ceiling. The manager. The Dollar Tree manager's office has no ceiling. I don't know if it's because they can't afford it or because he wants to be able to overhear the one employee he has on duty doing something. Anyway, he doesn't do anything. He just walks back and forth, enters his office, leaves his office. He doesn't do anything. So you got the one employee at the register doing the bare minimum of work. Then you have the manager who's doing less than the bare minimum of work. And then you have like evidence that there are other employees there. You'll see like big pallets of product that is half stocked, and somebody started that. It might have been the sweet old lady at the register. Maybe it was the manager. I don't know, but the job is never finished. I don't know when they get their stock at the Dollar Tree, but it's never completely put on the shelves. There's always a half stocked pallet of whatever the fuck in the middle of all these aisles. There's a line wrapping around the building. It's annoying. And one time I was there, me and my kid went there to get some arts and crafts supplies, and this guy he was just, it was the most blatant case of shoplifting I'd ever seen. He's just throwing a bunch of things into a trash bag, and then he calmly walks out. And one of the customers says, "I think that guy's stealing." And the old lady behind the counter says, "Yeah, that's it. There's no resolution. Nobody cares. They don't care when people walk into the store and steal a Glad bag filled with items. So it's weird determination. Like they need to hear the ding. They need to hear the beep of scanning an item. It has nothing to do with inventory because they don't put the inventory on the shelves. Number one, and number two, when people go in and steal a trash bag filled with their inventory, they don't really care. No one really no one really does. And listen, I'm not blaming this old lady. I don't want to take a bullet because somebody's stealing $1, like $15 worth of pork rinds. I'm not going to put my life on the line for that shit. But I walk into this Dollar Tree and the line, it takes so long to buy these goddamn batteries. And the floor is dirty and the pallets haven't been properly stocked. The shelves are empty, kind of. There's just items on the floor. The manager doesn't seem to be doing anything. There was a lady there trying to get fucking happy birthday balloons inflated. No one was there to help her. And then I look over, and right by the entrance, there's a table. And I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was some sort of Easter decoration because there were like Easter eggs all over this table. I don't know why they chose. I don't know why they chose those decorations, but it was like there was a clipboard, and it looked like somebody saw. You know when you would do book reports in school, you'd get the big poster board, and they had a big poster board on this table, and it said "Apply now," and then and there were a bunch of these. They put reasons as to why you would want to work at the Dollar Tree, and one of the reasons it said career opportunity, which was a lie. I don't know. I don't know how fast you could move up the corporate ladder at the Dollar Tree. That lady at the register, she looks like she's 112, unless she just started. Seems like she may have been passed up for a promotion or two along the way. So career opportunities was one reason. Another reason was, and this is my favorite reason of all time, discount. If you are an employee of the Dollar Tree, apparently you get an employee discount. And I can't imagine, I mean, look, I'm not made of money. Let's not get crazy here. I'm not a rich man. But I think I'm okay. I don't think I need a discount at the dollar store. Also, everything at the dollar store now costs $1.25. So change the fucking name of your store or drop the price. I don't know what's going on here. I blame Biden for all of this. Anyway, so I'm looking at this clipboard with and here's the other thing. There's no names on the clipboard. The clipboard's completely empty. No one has even, for fun, applied to work at the Dollar Tree. So I'm sitting here with this pack of batteries in my hand, waiting in line for 20 minutes. And it's not just because there's only one employee. The one employee they have, she's a bit of a Julie Butler Brown, if I may. She is having full-on conversations with every single person in line about every single item they're buying. She's just making small talk. If there's a line out the door, don't make small talk. There's no such thing as small talk at that point. You got a job to do, old woman. Do it. Don't get friendly. Clearly no one cares about the customer service at the Dollar Tree. Just scan the fucking items. Also, someone needs to teach these people how to bag properly, because if you go to a Dollar Tree with one item or 75 items, they will ask you, do you want a bag? And when they say, do you want a bag, they mean a bag. Literally, they're only going to give you one bag. And it's kind of impressive. They will fit all 75 items, regardless of size, into that one bag. They'll do it. And I asked one time, you think I can get 2 bags? And it's as if that question had never been brought up before. When I asked this old woman if I could get 2 bags, she was confused. She looked a little scared. She didn't really want to answer me without checking with her manager first, but she did it. She fucking did it. She gave me 2 bags, and she I don't know. She probably had to take some serious heat from the manager after that, but she did the right thing to make me happy. So I'm looking at this clipboard as I'm holding my fucking batteries in this 20-minute line. And I have a new reason to apply at the Dollar Tree. And that reason is someone's got to clean up this town. So I applied. Guys, I have officially applied. I was the only name on the clipboard, so honestly, if I don't get the job, gotta call it quits at that point, right? If I'm the only person who's inquired about a job at the Dollar Tree and I don't get a call back, I mean, that's just sad. That's a new level of sadness. And here's what I'm going to do. First of all, gonna ace the interview, because, I mean, you'd have to be the world's biggest piece of shit to not ace the interview at the. Here's what the interview is going to be. The manager, he's going to say, what makes you think you'll be qualified to work here at the Dollar Tree? And I'm going to say, I've got working legs and working arms, sir. I can stand upright all on my own, and I have 10 fingers that work, and I passed the 6th grade with relative ease. And he's going to say, you're hired. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work for about a month at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to clean up that town. When you go to that Dollar Tree that I work at, the floors are going to be clean. Shit's going to be on the shelves where it belongs. If you try to steal from me at my Dollar Tree, I'm still going to let you. Because again, I'm not putting my life on the line for a fucking Twix bar. But I will alert the authorities. You can bet on that. So you better get on that BMX bike and take off, because that's what he did. He put a bag, he filled a trash bag full of items, and then he jumped on a BMX bike. And he didn't even go far. He didn't leave the parking lot. He was still in the parking lot. He just rode his bike to the other side of the parking lot, as if to say, they'll never catch me. And they didn't. So he was right, and he probably earned that stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna be the best employee. People will talk about what a great employee I was at the Dollar Tree. And then when that month is over, the manager's probably going to promote me or maybe give me a sash even because I've done such a good job. And at the end of that month, I'm going to say, now you know what it's like. Now you know how easy it could be. Now you know how good it could be. I'm out of here. And I'm going to leave. I'm going to quit after a month. So that's what's going to happen, guys. Just going to let you know. So if I don't have enough time to do these stupid fucking broadcasts anymore for the next month or so, it's because I am employee of the month at my local Dollar Tree. And I invite you to come check it out. I really do. Notice how there isn't pieces of human shit on the floor anymore. Notice how there's not giant pallets of Sour Patch Kids blocking your way through the. Just notice and here's the best part. Here's the best part of all this. It's not going to be hard work. I'm not going to break a sweat. I'm not even going to work hard doing this. I'm going to do the bare minimum of work, and it's going to look 1,000 times better. And then I'm out. I'm just going to leave. I will be the savior of the Dollar Tree. Unless I don't get the call back, in which case I'll have to hang myself in my closet. I have a special belt just for it. I don't even wear belts, but I bought a belt just to hang myself with on the rare occasion that I get passed up by the Dollar Tree. I will be the Dollar King. You're right about that. John Noble says they won't be able to fill the Gary hole. No one will be able to fill my hole. Many have tried. Many have tried to fill my hole, and as hard as they've tried, and as many people have tried, no one has been able to fill my hole. And my hole will go on unfilled. You can count on that, buddy.